snake check. 1, 2. Snake's missing because there is a little bit of a pack rat nest right here. So, hey guys, and welcome back to Elley Knows Rocks. Today I am out in the middle of the Arizona desert and I am looking for brown picture jasper. Now this jasper is pretty cool because you can see mountains and little dendrites in it, and it's what picture jasper should look like. And it was kind of found by accident on a field trip that I took previously. In an area that has a huge variety of minerals. There's brown jasper, there's red jasper, there's agatized jasper, there's banded agate, there's geode in agate. There are so many beautiful things out here that it is amazing to me as a geologist that there are this many different types of minerals in one location. But because of the extreme volcanic activity that happened around here over several millions of years to create this vast array of minerals that we find, I'm not really that surprised, but it's still astounding and it's so cool to see. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. Let's go see what we find.
For those of you who are new, I'm Elley Ringo, an economic geologist, independent geologic consultant, and an avid rockhound. I love being outside and enjoying the rocks and minerals around me, exploring the unknown and finding amazing things, all while explaining the geology, sharing some fun earth science facts, and encouraging you to get outdoors. So I hope you subscribe and become part of the adventure.
All right, everybody, let's go find some awesome minerals today. Some of these I'm going to put in the tumbler. I am still on a weight limit because I'm still recovering. Thank you all so much that have contacted me and asked me how I'm doing and that have been checking in on me. It means the world to me. I really, really appreciate it. So I can only take just so much, and we're gonna look around. I'm hoping to find some stuff that we can make a couple beautiful cabs out of. Going to the lapidary shop and cut. I'll be cutting some open with my tile saw. And for those of you that ask, once again, about the tile saw, it is a rigid tile saw. I got it at Home Depot. It's a 10-inch wet tile saw. I get the blades at Harbor Freight because they're cheaper. So there's the rundown. Still waiting for that rigid sponsorship, by the way. So, you know, fingers crossed, put the word out there, manifest that for our new year. I bet that is a geode. And I'm betting that is a good one.
Wow, these are just friggin' killer. Check that out. The bands, the dendrites through them, the pluming that's going on. It's all of the things inside of these are so special. And if you don't think so, you suck.
Look at these. That one. This one's a possible geode. This one, most likely a geode. And this is our partial brown jasper. That one will probably have awesome pictures inside of it. Believe it or not. That crappy looking rock.
Gotta be a diamond someday.
That's right. I aspire to be something better. That one. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. I just found the coolest piece. Oh my gosh, it is so great. It is green. There is a window of agate on it. It's right there. Let's look at it. Oh my gosh. I know she's small, but look at those bands and that dark color in there. See how it's just kind of green? This is a very, very, very large oblong gas bubble agate, and it could be geode inside. That is awesome. And look, there's another smaller one right here. I can't wait to cut this open. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And this is the smaller one that I cut open because I couldn't re-find the bigger one when I went to cut it open. But look how special that is. That little plume of jasper right there in the center, little teeny tiny geode, and beautiful crisp water lines in that light blue color. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
This is really, really awesome stuff. And it cuts up really, really pretty too. And look, it just keeps following down. Yeah. That's a good one. And then little tiny little, well, I call them rabbit pellets because I picked up a turd thinking it was one, but this is definitely a little gas bubble geode. Here. This is what I'm looking for.
What do you have?
Some brown picture jasper. I know it looks kind of crappy right now. Whoops. But as soon as we cut it open, I promise this is gonna look really cool. Look at that one. That is gonna be a beautiful piece.
And the funny thing is,
Picture Jasper. That's probably pretty cool.
I never really thought I would like stuff like that, but
Ooh.
when I was in New York,
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Yep.
it was fantastic. It was just fantastic.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that could be really neat. That could be really crappy. Look at those crystals. How pretty that is. We'll leave it for somebody. It's almost like a grayish looking jasper. Agate bands. That right there could be a great piece of brown picture stone jasper. Ooh, ooh. Oh wow, look at the bands of color. And the agate on top. This could be amazing.
This is killer. This is actually way better than I thought it would be. But check it out. Did I call it or what? Look at the dendrites that were forming within the jasper and that beautiful agate band around the jasper. This was several different events to create this beautiful mineral, but this is stunning. It's a definite seeing the beauty within without knowing exactly what it's going to look like.
But the cool part for education is this is a banded rhyolite. So this is preserved flow banding in the rhyolite as it deposited, and then small gas bubbled chambers formed, kind of like this little teeny tiny one right here, where little tiny gas bubbled geodes would have formed, and you can even see the post-mineralization of silica-rich fluid that came piping up through the rhyolite to give those little tiny quartz bands right here, creating little agate. And that's our primary host rock for the area. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just found this one. I'm gonna dig it up out of the ground. It is so, so cool looking. Ooh, oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. Hang on. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna be digging this guy out. Ooh. Oh, that could be awesome. Look at all of the windows on that. Over here. Oh, wow. That's been here for a while. This is going to be so amazing. I think I found a really cool one. Check this out. Right there, right there, right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the agate portion looks pretty sweet. I just picked it up, and the other side is an open geode, so I can't cut this. But it looks really cool. Oh man, that tricked me so bad. It looks neat. Not as good as I hoped, but what's right next to it is a seam jasper agate. Look at those bands and the color. So worth it. Look at this seam. It's a double seam going up and around the rock, down over here, over there. This is where all of this happens and then pops out of the rock, because this funky basalt yuckiness. Sometimes rhyolite is our host rock. Post-mineralization brings up all of this silica-rich fluid to create agate and crystal veins. Wow, I'm not gonna repeat that. All right, I just found a big piece of what we're looking for. No, wasn't recording then. Here is a brown picture jasper with a red and white rind on the outside. Oh, this one. Really caramel browns. Picture jasper. Here, get this one. Squirt that. Do that for the camera. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see it better. Look at that color. Great browns and swirls with that red and kind of white and blue outer rim. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty one. That's awesome. Look at what Steve just grabbed. Look at that. Wow, that's a good one. Good job, Steve. I do like this little gas bubble right here. He's pretty cool. He's gonna be nice and agatized inside. Oops. Oh, we got some little botryoidal pieces here. Those are cute. Little grapes going on. Ah. This stuff's just sitting out here. And there's so much of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow, can you turn it to the sun? Just look. Yeah, just right there. Wow, look at those. That's pretty sweet. Look at that.
You find anything up there, buddy? Did you?
Very pretty. Check this out.
This bullshit ain't made out of one hill yet.
Wow, look at that. Look at those lines. Ooh. What'd you find? Whoa!
Look at the variety.
Wow.
Tell me that's not picture Jasper.
It's Picture Jasper.
Look at that.
Wow, that one's super
Oh,
cool.
that's the side I wanted you to see. See the little.
Wow. Oh yeah, no, I see it.
What did you guys find?
The Brown Picture Jasper. For those of you that are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to let you know that I am an actual degreed geologist. I went to the University of Nevada, Reno, Mackey School of Mines, Wolfpack. And I wanted to thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting and sharing my videos. It's the #1 way to support your favorite creator, and it's absolutely free to do. So thank you guys so much. With you guys doing that, this is how I can come out and make these awesome videos, teach you guys something, and do what I love doing, which is looking for awesome, cool rocks and minerals. So thank you guys so much. This is all of the Brown Picture Jasper. Wow. Oh, Steve, look at this piece. Look at the color in it. Or just the difference. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a neat picture?
Like trees growing up.
Oh, it looks like a
I would
mountain.
cut that just
Yeah.
like that with a mountain behind it.
Isn't that cool?
That's badass. Save that one.
I like it. There's little dendritic pieces in it.
That's definitely yeah.
You find?
Just different colors.
Oh yeah.
Same type of rock.
Yep.
I'm loving what I'm finding, but I need to explore a little bit more because I believe that there are some more beautiful colors to be found. So to the other side of the hill we go.
And walk into a second little area. So find some more color and more pictures. Look at these colors.
I love that the jasper is displaying almost plume-looking activity, and of course, I absolutely love the agate. But remember, a rockhound's best friend is not going fast sometimes. It's just slow and methodically looking for your next piece.
Look how cool that is. All your agate banding in the middle, and then it's an agate seam. All the way around it's a rhine. That's pretty cool. Or basically a gas bubble would have been right here with enough room for fluid to pop up inside and all these little jagged areas and form the crystals, and then all the rest of the fluid formed the seam agate around it. Because it's going to go through the path of least resistance in order to settle out. You can tell there's a couple different events because of the lines. Each line represents a different influx of fluid, and some of it has more oxygen in it than included in the system than others, creating a more of a white agate seam or white agate band. Wow. That's gonna look really pretty.
Is that chrysocolla the blue?
It's a possibility, but it's most likely chromium.
Chromium, okay.
Yeah, that's making that blue color.
That's gorgeous, hun. You need to put all that in my bag.
Oops.
It'll be pretty in the rock garden if nothing.
Oh, well, I'm gonna put it in the saw.
I know.
Look at that. Nice. Look at that. You've got the geode already inside of the jasper. We should take that little guy home. He's cute. There is tons and tons and tons of jaspers. Look at, there's everywhere. As I'm walking up this hill, I am scanning the area. Even though I'm walking kind of fast, I am still looking for any small signs of what it is that I'm out here to see today. So I'm looking for brown picture jasper. I know it doesn't sound that appealing, but some of the photos that have been taken of some of the caves, they look like amazing desert scenes and mountains and little trees coming out of it if it's like dendritic. So I'm heading up this way, hoping to find what I'm looking for. Look at the coloration variety. This is our brown picture jasper with white agate, orange red jasper.
Hands down, some of these had way better color and plumes and pictures in them than I thought they would. And what's crazy is the jasper formed first. It forms rapidly with silica-rich fluid into a sediment-type material, so it preserves any bands or movement that the sand had deposited. And then the agate happens after that, those reds, those whites. And the agate, of course, will break up the jasper. That's why you get agatized jasper. I'm blown away by the color combinations.
Look at that. I mean, this area is so cool. There's such a variety of color specimens, types. I mean, from your jaspers to all of your agates. Oh, you know what? I thought this was dendritic jasper. It is not. It was just, this is actually magnesium staining. It's not actually dendritic. So dendrites go all the way through the rock. The staining just means it's stained on the outside of the rock, giving you a false sense that it's dendritic, but I was fooled for a second. I can't tell you how rare it is for so many amazing specimens to be in one spot in the desert. The amount of hydrothermal activity that was happening on these hills, especially I believe the ones behind me, is where all of the fluid that created the agate and the jasper that we're seeing here came from. So I imagine somewhere deep down under one of these hills, there's probably an amazing hydrothermal vent and possibly a really great hot spring. And that would be killer to find. At the moment, I am going for a nature hike. So once again, I have to pee. We know the luck I find or have when I have to pee, so here's my fingers crossed. We'll see, right? That was definitely relieving. And I can't say that it's like a perfect specimen or anything, but it's a pretty cool piece. I always find a rock when I have to take a nature hike. I'm pathetic. Oh well, this is awesome though. This is super cool. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here because I don't need an extra one. Y'all, I just completed my intro and I'm walking back to grab my backpack and my camera, and I just found an amazing green, red, brown, agatized jasper. This might be the find of the day. Oh my goodness sake. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can get a better view. Using our tree friend here to hold it. Look at those colors. Now, I licked my thumb so that I could put some spit on the rock, but look at the green. I really hope that that's not superficial. You can see the outside, the back still has some green. There's a lot of green around it. There's a lot of chromium in this whole system here. But wow, I think that's going to be fabulous. Holy crap, that's so cool. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed seeing what a variety there is out here in this amazing area, just out in the desert. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.